Hi, I'm Stefan, the Managing Director at Incorporo, and in this video I'm going to present you our long-term plan to make this world better. For those that don't know, Incorporo is a company that focuses on automating complex bureaucratic tasks. And in this video, I will show you a summary of our long-term plan, how we plan to realize that, and what our hopes are for the future. For many of us, the technology of natural language processing is new. As of the making of this video, which is in March 2023, ChatGPT has been around for a few months and has already made people wonder about the future of technology as is. The technology isn't old. We've first started playing ourselves with the model in 2019 when it was first released, and we were chosen as part of the closed beta. When there weren't many users, I think we were in the top 30,000 that got accepted, most of them being people from universities. Back then, the technology was very limited, and while you got models which were very capable of generating high quality information, it still was nowhere as good as it is today after only 3 years of improvement in the field. Today, 18 hours ago, GPT-4 was released, which managed to beat 99% of people on the benchmark done on the questions in the Biology Olympiad. So we're discussing about better than 99% of experts in the field, and for the bar exam, it managed to beat 90% of humans on the same thing, even though it wasn't trained on the results, so it didn't memorize the results. We're discussing about very, very, very huge changes in technology in only a span of months, not years, not decades, but months. And the level that technology is at right now is able to change our lives for the better. We're discussing about the potential to automate about 40 to 50% of jobs. Anything that's related to services, like being a secretary, managing mails, doing blogs, being a lawyer, being a medic even, all of it relies on text, on reading and understanding text. Read your textbooks, be able to infer the difference between one kind of illness from another. An AI statistical model, such as NLP models, are way better at doing this. And as of right now, we're already seeing them surpass human level experts. So the changes are huge, and obviously this may be early in the entire progress of the technology, and I'm assuming in the future we'll see the internet flooded of discussions like I'm having right now, and I'm curious if people will look down on it and say, okay, well, you were right, or maybe you were wrong. In summary, at Incorporo, we already worked with this technology for a while. We know how to make it work, and we know how to implement it in order to make it functional and provide actual value-added benefits to society. First thing we want to do is automate continental accounting. That means accounting for countries like Romania, Russia, Germany, France, companies in which the companies need to associate each of the expenses with a type of expense based on categories, things that are already very easily done with AI. After we finish that, we're going to go on and automate large parts of what it means to be a lawyer, and that means drafting documents, generating relevant information, and using it in order to create a document that speaks truth and is able to surpass most experts in the field that have not reached the, let's say, doctorate level. So we're already able to automate about 60 to 70% of work here, and it's only a matter of time and resources to be able to do it faster. Obviously, that's our major struggle now, and that's where we are working on solving, is that we are a small team. I'm 20, obviously I haven't accumulated enough wealth yet to be able to buy to invest millions into this, but experts are few, and we need to be able to get the talent in order to do it. I know how to do it. We have tested and piloted the information, but the major part of bringing AI to the people is being able to make that accessible through an easy-to-use platform. That means we need front-end developers. That means we need back-end developers which are able to understand my work and my implementations in the field and be able to adapt them to generate the documents that we need. We need experts in their respective fields to be able to train us and tell us what is relevant for each of the fields that we're gonna automate, and to detect issues and help us with solving false positives that our models generate. It's this work which definitely reduces the speed with which we can implement new things, but that we're looking to solve. We're currently looking to see if we can if we can and it will be viable for us to get venture capital, knowing the entire potential of the technology. We have over 1 million companies in Romania that need accounting. We have, I think, 1.5 million registered as of the statistics made by the Ministry of Finance, which they published on data.gov.ro, and that's selected on companies as limited liability. Yeah, that's about how much we have. We have very little large companies in Romania, and most of them are just branches of multinational companies which are outsourcing work to us. That's also gonna fail because right now you don't need to outsource to a human, you outsource to a computer and it's cheaper. So that's gonna change the economics of lesser educated areas a lot. Now, going back to it, we are gonna need to get some capital in order to be able to get more people and to move more agile. To be able to make people trust the technology, because obviously it's gonna be difficult for people to sense that there's no risk attached. Obviously, AI is a probabilistic solution, which almost always does give false positives. It just matters how many. It's not far off from a human, but that's fine, and that's what makes these models be so fast and be so. I mean, I wouldn't say easy to develop, but at least predictable in a sense to be able to infer information based on more complex statistical models. The cost of using OpenAI's models through their own API has decreased 20-fold in the last year. And even more so if we discuss from 2019 when their models were significantly more expensive and worse. The attention span back then was only 1024 tokens, which is little. Right now we're discussing of GPT-4's ability to handle 16,000 tokens. So I think it's 2 to the power of 14 to the power of 14. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And yeah, it's we're getting closer to the future, and I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing depending on who you ask. Now, if you're an angel investor, future investor, a person looking into the history of things, if we do manage to go past the struggles and the risks that we have to take, and we manage to find a good solution and beat the odds, then thank you for being here. But hopefully, yeah, we can create something that's going to work and that's going to be useful for society. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.